Oh, good evening, peeps. We're back again. Oh, God. We're round 4. That is numero quattro of the aerial series. We are at Highpoint, or Mount Morris, depending on what you prefer to call it. And let me just get everything in order here. We've got map, don't want speed, timing, standings is what I want. There we go. Right, let me see as well. I need to unmute Discord because I'm in with Le Charles. Testing.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. We're live. We do be live.
Not really.
Right, so my best is currently a 235.
Best is a 203.
So, thoughts?
Don't think it's gonna get you in, mate.
No. Track so far, Alex, I think it's a bit better than Thunder Valley, although I do still have some picky points about it, which I won't go into detail right now, because I need to just play and learn the track a little bit. But it's an improvement, at least, so we're trending in the right direction. And Charlie is trying to qualify for Pro. If he doesn't get in Pro, then he'll go for AMS. Right. Oh, God, that's one of my picky points. Just going to try and avoid any sections that have an unnecessary amount of steep, small, choppy rough.
That's the plan.
That is the plan, Stan. I don't even know if I want to triple up that hill before the big quad.
It's a weird jump, though. It sends you high on a double.
Yeah.
Really have to suck up your speed.
God. Oh, God, I'm going to be in pain as well today, boys, because I've just been playing too much sim. I can't go in a straight line on this game anymore. Sim steering has taken over. Oh. There we go. Oh, more chop. Oh. See how we go. Ask me my opinion on the track in about half hour once I've actually spun some laps and I know where I'm going and what ruts I'm taking. At the moment, I think the ruts are better than Thunder Valley's ones were. The rough is a bit weird in some spots, so could be worked on. And then there's 1 or 2 jump faces I don't think make much sense. This triple here is super shallow and you have to stretch it out even on a 450. I don't think the 250 guys will be having much fun. Same with the massive quad, it's quite shallow as well. And then there's some singles like this that just like boot you to the moon.
You got about a triple before the finish?
Yeah. You're struggling.
Yeah.
But it could just be down to my poor line choices for the time being, so I'm going to spin some laps, hopefully get good. And then my opinion of the track may change. Only other one thing that I'm a bit scared about is just based on tracks in the past, is with how steep some of the ruts are, the road doesn't tend to work very well. I think it might end up being a bit of front tuck central.
Great.
A good test actually. D Mills has gone for the triple in front of me. I think going double and then going middle route might be better. How has he just got that much speed to get up and over that? What the fuck? Just came barking past me. Is that just Yamaha things?
He's only a 250 guy, isn't he?
He kind of floats about.
Well, quality should be starting any time.
Yeah, checkered flags out for us. Oh god. Oh, good luck to Alpha riding the Suzuki today. Screw that. Ah, I was on a lap where I actually weren't going to crash and it reset like 2 corners from the finish. Alright. Let's go. By the way, I imagine that if for some reason you guys find that someone's lap is a bit suspiciously quick, it's because you can scumbag the starting qualifying. Like, you can hit this pinned off track and use this rut to jump up and over it. Just like this man's tried to do there. I'm not going to be doing that, because all of my actions are recorded, and I'll get moaned at for it. But there you go, if you want to scumbag it by a second or so, go for it.
What's that? What, hit the corner rut and jump onto the finish?
Yeah. Go from off the track.
Still waiting in line.
We going?
It says there's people in here, but I can't see anyone. That's never a good sign.
That's not a good sign at all. Load up the chat and see if anyone's ping numbers move in at all. If not, server's crashed, or you've legged out of it. Oh, not the best start there.
Oh, here we go. Started.
Yeah, to be Pomoso probably just angry that I've been slating his game, which is why he doesn't reply to me. So if he's replying to you, that kind of confirms it. I've sent him quite a few messages now. He's mad because I'd love to know the number of copies of the game sold because of my videos.
Rah.
It's not even capping. I'm not even trying to like tug myself off. I've asked him to stream multiple times of who's bought the game because of my videos, and the amount of yeses is unreal. Not even trying to be that big-headed guy, just stating facts.
Your head is pretty big.
It's about a medium adults. That's the helmet size. Oh, so this man bought a whole PC because of me. Jesus.
Jeez.
Love the influence.
Got an itchy foot. I'm like, the lap's decent.
Whilst you're in the air, have a cheeky, like, knack, itch it.
Call me RD, yeah? Fucking monster cunt.
Nah, Reaper Duck. Reaper Duck, not Ryan Dungy.
Jeez. I'm so sketchy. Oh my goody gosh.
World's first motocross suicide shifter. My hands are very damp, and I've only just started playing, which does not fill me with much confidence. Oh my Christ. Also, I'm not sure about the cuts on this track. I've not had many laps counting, and I don't feel like I'm going super close to the track limits.
Bro, can you not?
No collisions, mate. Oh my god, what's that bump? What's this inside like down here? She's viable, bit on the sharp side. Not fancying the third-person life anymore, Cam. Mixing it up. Let me try a different line up here, because jumping into this rough on the inside is not very bueno. Oh, okay. Me either, Colin, but we have to try. Same track for everyone, innit? God, I don't like how that sends you so far. I have to go watch back the IRL footage and see if some of these singles are actually as steep as they are in game.
Camera probably won't do it justice, to be fair.
Well, TFC is from the UK, so I don't think he's got that insider information. So he's probably just watched the same things that we did. I love getting lucky.
Onto something.
Downside in a bump.
Hey, me too, mate. Me too.
Ooh, careful. I've got a 201 with like a crash and a bit, I think. Jam's currently barking the banana with 6 seconds quicker. I think it's on like a 155, something like that.
You literally said good luck to him.
That was Alpha. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me on a Suzuki around here, Jesus.
Right.
Far too rough.
Mr. Egotistical today.
What's the egotistical about that? I'm saying I'm too shit to get the Suzuki around it.
To be fair, mate, I'm in the zone. Cranked off monster.
Whilst I'd love to sound enthusiastic on that Stumpy, that has been the same response for like a year. I'm not sure about that, but I like the positivity.
I still practice. I'm sweating like it's quality.
Oh, mine's in quality.
.202.
Are you sure your server's not dead?
No, there's people riding around there. Right in front of me.
So that seems
A lot of people.
very late to be starting it.
York's got a 155. Oh, that's not good.
I can see 250s being faster than 450s around here just based on the corners. I go bust out the Beta 9 OEMs, see how they do. We're progressing, we're on a 59 with a mistake. My bike doesn't want to go forwards, it's just busy taking the chop and going up in the air. The rut that goes on, the second rut after the whole shot banner is going to be disgusting when it gets eroded.
Yep, you're not wrong.
You're like riding a wall of death.
To be fair, they all are.
I will be standing up absolutely everywhere.
Just nearly choked on monster.
I can hear it. Why are you scratching a monster?
Jesus. I went downstairs after dinner. It was in the fridge. Like,
Which one? Is it a mango?
ah, it's the original. It's not as good.
The OG.
I think mango's the only one I like. Apart from that Red Bull, is pretty clear.
I can't get the bike lint over far enough to hit some of these ruts. They're so big.
Some of them are so narrow. You hit your head on the inside one if you crank too far over.
It'd be like that. I feel like I'm not
Here we go.
going around the track in a hurry, is what I'll say.
I don't think anyone is. Well, apart from Yorks.
You'll see some big third person guy.
Round here.
Yeah.
How are you seeing where your front wheel's going? No, check his hard drive.
Lock him up. I'm actually finding the inside before the last uphill to be best, just about it sends you over the double. Stay low to the ground and then get a lot of speed to actually get over the triple.
It, and I'm taking the inside right as well. Might be a skill issue, but
should be like that. Yeah, he's never going to hire anybody to work on the game with him. He does his own thing. He's like his babies, his passion projects. I don't think he looks at it as much of like from a business mentality as a hobby.
the amount of money he could have.
Maybe he's just well off already.
Listen, if you're a millionaire, you still want to make more money.
True. Not wrong.
I don't care if you're Bezos.
Big Jeffrey. I mean,
That's
to
why
be
someone
fair,
offered
if
a
I'm
silly amount of money for Amazon, they sold it.
if I'm Bezos, I'm never worrying about money again in your life, so it don't really matter.
You never know what he has planned.
Oh,
He wants to.
you're right. But sorry about that. Didn't know I didn't have the controller overlay on. Oh, you know what? Actually, put a bit of respect on TFC's name. He's put rough on the inside there, so you can't actually miss all the rocks. Does that count as scumbag in the start? I don't think so. Oh my Christ, who was that?
People are just hitting them ruts and yeeting and dying, I know.
Why am I not getting the pop that I need to get up and over that double anymore?
Of that, that didn't count.
I think it's a slight improvement from Thunder Valley Smiggy, but I do still have a lot of points that I could pick apart.
Smig needs to sign up for AMS.
Well, you're not going to be playing with him, you're going to be in pro.
Nah.
Not without us going.
Nah. Your lap didn't count.
Cheating. Just back on the track. Such a fine line doubling into these rollers on if you jump it by a pube too far and your front end tucks, or you don't jump it enough and you die. Oh, well, I didn't want to go all the way around here. I wanted to go in the second rut, but what choice now? I'm not going to bother with that triple before the quad. It's just not vibing with me. Not feeling it. Ah, question. Inside roller after the quad or an R?
Nah. Middle.
Front end's been getting a bit looser in the middle, and I just took the roller and it was quite smooth. But maybe... Oh! Yeah, thank you for putting those random choppy bumps on the face of a fucking turn-in single.
Swear words.
Fudge. Fudge-sicle.
Pounded a swear jar for Mr. Lins.
I don't swear. That's not me.
That's right, I start dropping C-bombs if I crash on the slab.
Act like a waste man. Not me. What is that? What have I just watched?
What has he watched?
If these lap counts, that is nuts. He's just missed out the entirety of turn 1. He's just gone through the banners. Oh god, I'm choking.
I do believe there is some scumbag lines like that though.
I think I'm getting over this. Oh, over it. To be fair, he might have just been lagging because he's just disappeared on my screen and reappeared. He might not have completely missed out turn 1. Currently a second down before getting through the first sector. Also can't slow down and turn flat inside because it's the kind of rough that doesn't work very well with the game.
Ah! Kill yourself.
Whoa! That's worse than the F.
It's not though, is it?
And YouTube's ours is. Oh, I've then also gained like 0.8 back, so my lap time could be easily like 2 seconds quicker than what I've got right now.
Oh.
Somehow I've caught back up to my own time up, so there's a lot of time to gain on this. Uh oh, I'm not stopping. Yes I am. Let's go, I'm nuts. Front end was completely off my screen, but it's fine. It don't matter. Go again. We go again. Back-to-back laps. Oh, slow down. Grab the wall.
That's a throwback, isn't it?
Yeah, but it was throwing it back.
Just like your mama.
Whoa! No need. Nice.
See an opportunity and I took it.
She's a nice lady. Why you gotta do that?
Cheers.
I'm having trouble staying in some of these ruts, which is surprising since they're so huge.
Mhm. I'm glad they're like that though, rather than if you go off, you just chop yourself in half.
Yeah. I think I've been riding in like too high of a gear. No, I'd much prefer that inside roller after the quad. Feels a bit nice. Well, there we go. Oh god, fuck this rough, man. In TFC build the rest of the track other than the rough, and then JV just swoops in and just adds this little bit. I don't know what that man does, but his rough. The bike just handle his rough so much better.
Oh. What is that, though?
What is that?
Honestly.
Where have you met your demise?
After the finish, you turn right.
Ah, I see. I am not having trouble downsiding the first double into the rollers. And I feel like if I roll it, it's going to be like hella slip. I mean, quali and race are two different things, I suppose, but it would be nice to get a decent quali time. Fills you with some sort of confidence going into the race.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, that was nice. And I held a tight line through the rest of them as well. 1.3 seconds up by the end of the rollers, it's nuts. I'm glad I'm not the only one getting weird kicks off of some of these bumps, just seeing someone else meet their demise in the same spot. Question is, do we think that Mr. Ryder of McCreation's team... Fuck these... Oh my god, I hate it so much. Do we think that Mr. Ryder has reinstalled the game after last week?
Yeah, I'll do. Oh, good.
Excuse me.
Can't say anything.
I had the big K.
I'm 9th in my group. It's not looking good, boys.
I wish there was a way of going over ruts on this game without being flinged into Narnia. On Sim, if I get a rut wrong, I can just straight line and then go into the next one. Not in this game. I did make good progress on my track today, boys, in terms of like starting work on texturing. Very difficult, harder than the hype map was to build. Looks better than it did, but nowhere near as good as I want it to look. Oh my Christ, what's wrong with me? My thumbs have stopped working. Still up, but even if I get to the end of this lap, I don't think my lap time's going to count. There's only 12 minutes left. This has gone flying by. Oh god. Thank you very much, Price. I think that the track today is definitely better than what we had last week. There's definitely some things I still dislike about it, but I think we're going in the right direction at least. I'll try and give the guys some proper feedback later with pictures and stuff, so it doesn't just sound like general hate.
Oh, that ain't good. Why's everyone on my screen just disappeared again?
Oh my Christ, man. Either you or the servers. Front ends. Hey.
Can't just be me though, can it? Surely. Doesn't say server disconnected.
It doesn't if the server just crashes.
Discord.
Yeah, do the ping thing that I said.
What is it?
Opening up the chat and see if anyone's ping's moving. If not, then it's
no.
more than likely crash. It means you get to do the whole qualifying session again. Which means the entire day gets delayed. Hold on, mate, your fault. Me and this Tyler guy, I swear every single lap I start, he's here with me. Oh, there he is again.
Oh, that guy, Tyler.
Tyler Sandals. Yeah, my ratio of laps started to laps completed is not very bright. Oh, I can't get that rut right to save my life, but you need to double in. I'm in pain and suffering. Please, I beg, just get the back wheel sat in a rut. Please. It's so painful, man.
Oh, this game stresses me out for no reason.
Red Dead?
This is why I drink alcohol.
This game forces me to drink.
I've literally got to sit here and through 10 minutes of practice again.
That's fine. No, they'll restart qualifying before that 10 minutes ends.
No, they won't, because people ain't got the brain cells to leave the other one.
Coming in hot. Oh, I beg you, just sit in a rut. I don't understand how they're so steep, but I keep going over them. I think it's... Oh, god damn it, this is awful. Oh, this is awful. Get me my favourite Swede. Sorry, Smiggy, it's not you in this situation.
Jeez.
Mr. Jizzle Vizzle.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
I got 2 flat, and I still don't think that's making it. What are you on at the moment?
53. So I reckon Skills will get sub 50. Yeah, we're turning into prime Everts. We're up on the pegs everywhere. We got 7 minutes left. Well, want to go there. Please survive front end. This has not been a pretty lap. Oh god. Well, that doesn't count for that. I'm going to be fuming. Oh, it don't matter. The lap's not going to be better. Accidentally jumped a little bit too far, and for some reason the outside is nowhere near as viable as the inside there. Have to throw away your 0.8 second lead at the end.
Well, session's going to be finished, and mine ain't even going to have started.
It'd be like that. So I'll go play my track instead. Just here to be a pretty face these days. Oh, I'm so far down. It's not been a bad lap at all. Oh my Christ. so far down. I gotta hit the no. I was gonna say I gotta hit the chicken sendies button.
Oh, here we go, qualifying.
But I did crash. No, they're not Liat boots, they're Alpine style boots.
I ain't gonna lie, I could quite go for some chicken sendies. Oh, okay.
Someone's just been laying on the floor in the rollers for about 10 minutes, I think he's had enough of life.
Oh, there's gonna be some strong words.
How's that?
People are not happy.
Or the track or the qualifying?
Qualifying.
Not do anything if the server crashes.
Why am I crashing?
Probably a skill issue.
Go away. Go away.
I've got those as well, so.
I just don't know anymore.
Alright, mate, start grinding away for Rams. Oh, this has been such a dogshit lap, and I'm 1.2 seconds up on my lap time. Make it make sense. There's a few laps I've had that have actually been somewhat decent or clean.
Oh, brother, please.
You know what? I'll take a 51, probably still 4 seconds off the pace, but we've only got 2 minutes left to quali.
I've got 4 corners around the track. I've restarted 3 times.
I was say my bad. If it says round 3 in the thumbnail, at least the title's correct. I can't change the thumbnail now. No, these boots, they're Alpine styles, they're just a custom colourway, that's all. Made by Mr. 327. Goes with the whole gold theme that we got going on. Yeah, I'm not happy with that lap.
Please.
If that even puts me in, like... I think that would probably put me top 5. If that puts me top 3, I'll be very, very surprised. You know what I've been getting the most shit about recently in terms of thumbnail is the amount of Americans that are so anti-LGBT that they have to speak out about me using Bud Light in the thumbnail is actually wild.
It's Americans, you take them with a pinch of salt.
No, I'm not even a massive LGBT supporter. I just like let people do their own thing, you know. Like, it's just a beer.
No, listen, yeah, I don't like it because it's just forced down your throat too much.
I'm not going to get into all that political stuff. I'm just like, let people live their lives. But the fact that you have to go and boycott an entire beer brand because they worked with someone is just nuts. And I'm pretty sure all I typed in on Google Images was just, I typed in beer and it came up, so I was like, you know what, I'll just use that. Let's use the Bud Light.
Yeah, not a fan though. Bud Light is generally awful. How people drink them.
Never had it.
Oof. Oh.
Grab yourself a Bud Light.
Rather stick pins in my eyes or play bikes for 24 hours, either one.
Can't imagine doing that again.
I couldn't do it again.
At least not on these tracks. We'll do them on different fun tracks. Do them on fun bikes, fun tracks. Fun vibes. Good vibes only. Hashtag good vibes. Do a flip. That was intentional, by the way. Didn't land it though. Right, is anyone in chat popping off? Let's have a look. Emails went before I could talk to him. I mean, it's a lap. What's the ideal looking like? The ideal, I could got half a second faster, so not even that. Alpha says fudge Suzuki.
Suzuki has been fudged. Thank you, Alpha.
Are they both on it? Alpha... Oh no, Jams dipped. I thought Jams was going to use it. He's on the Fantic instead. Yeah, I can show myself. Laffer. I do have an entire video on what I'm using right now, though, but like, feel free to pause this at any point as I scroll through, take screenshots, write it down, or go and watch my setup video if you want that as well. There you go. I can tell Charlie is a serious Foster's Donny.
Stella, mate.
He did.
Stella Marie.
He did say Linz is a Stella type of guy. I swear that, to be fair, I don't drink beer. I don't drink beer full stop. But surely, if you have Stella, you have to beat up your wife by.
I do have a white vest.
Just out of morals, you have to beat up your wife.
I can't admit the rest on camera.
If I speak, I'm in trouble. Ah. Would anybody care to see a bit of Lynn's Riverside MX? And now she's progressing.
No one cares.
Yeah, you've got to answer. I'm doing it anyway. Because I think it's more fun to play than grinding out the track that we're probably going to be tiptoeing around. Tiptoe through the window. So, straight off the bat, we can already see that the textures have changed. Meow. So we've got some nice grass here, which to be fair actually just looks like some garden peas rather than grass. But
garden peas.
It'd be grass. Your ass is grass, and I'm going to mow it.
Hey yo.
And I've changed the on track so far, and then a little bit going from on track to off track. Pay no attention to the bumps and the ruts right now, because I would like to go through and add another texture onto those so they stand out more, so you can actually see them when you're riding. But something else that I've tried to do, which I don't know how well you can see on stream, I might need to change the colour of it slightly, is the texture that's on top of the tabletops is lighter than the rest of it, so it gives that effect that it's not been ridden on as much. But I might need to make the difference a little bit more noticeable. I don't know how well you can see it kind of transitions from one colour on the right to another on top of it. But yeah, she's getting there very, very slowly. I've decided on this for the start as well. We're going to start here, embarking through here, make a left, and then we're just going to jump over these ruts. I did want to make this a massive jump to like hopefully downside this entire tabletop, but you just couldn't get enough speed for it, so I had to leave it at that. And to be fair, I haven't actually ridden the track since I've made all these texture changes. So let's see how she goes. See if we can see anything. Get the map off my screen. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of limited on where I could put the start, so I thought that just kind of made sense for where you join in on the track. I don't know how to make it so it loads the ruts in from further away though, because I'm getting that weird thing where it looks all jagged from a distance. It moves like Jagger.
If I can get to that spot, I've just found a very, very nice line.
And let him inform me.
Whoa!
You can't even start to explain where it is on the track.
I can't tell you that. People might be people in this quali session in the chat.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
You're right, you're right. I think it's a good point actually, Ollie. I swear it usually is, but I could have changed it for a stream. I mean, it's on ×8. And I don't know if you're on about anisotropic or anti-aliasing, but 16 and 8, it shouldn't make that much of a difference. Oh god, I did forget I'd have to send that tabletop a bit further now that I did some rough in front of it. Easy does it. Go back to the middle. Rip. The middle again. Transfer over the braking bumps. Big chicken sendies. And then I also want to make this whole section a different texture, but a sand texture, because it'll be sand as well. Your life? Is it that bad? You've started questioning your life? My life be like, ooh, ooh. Times like this that I can't explain. Your boy's hitting the big barkage. He's zooming around the virtual dirt course. I can't put all that rough there, but I just jump over it anyway. Waste of my time. And then I'll also make this this corner sand too, so this will be like a whole different, like whitey, yellowish kind of dirt. But I'm happy. I'm happy with how she's coming along, especially for a first track. Definitely not as good as it can be, but since it's a track that I'm basically learning everything on for the first time, I'll take it. Oh, big triple guy. Running these outsides. Rip! Oh, I haven't actually tried yet. Oh, Frizzy's popped in with his 5 subs, or 5 memberships that he does every stream. Love that. Make sure everyone hits Frizzy with a thank you. See how far this sends you.
Discord, you bunch of degenerates sit out the corner of my eye, spamming.
That works okay. I closed Discord. If someone posts a GIF and it's just constantly going out the corner of my eye, I'm just like, nope, don't want that anymore.
I mean, ARL pits like hovered over it. Oh, that just had to.
That was a bad idea.
Mhm.
Well, the only worry that I have about this track is I feel like in some parts it's like super twisty. And since you have to be on a 450 to get over a lot of the jumps, I'm worried that the twisty parts are going to like negatively affect it, because you know how 450s handle the tight stuff. But she certainly flows well. I don't know if it's just because of the number of laps I had to run around it to test, but it was fun. Rip. Yeah, PC can run it normally, but I think I'll leave it down whilst I'm streaming for the time being. But yeah, there's the progress on my track so far. I should probably run a couple laps around it. By cranking the road up as well. See what's going on in Discord as well, see if there's any banter. 250 groups you crash, we'll wait for them to finish before launching. Sense? Times like this that I can't explain. Hang on, see what this is.
Whoa.
Oh god. I can't really show what I want to show. Oh no, I can. There we go. Because it shows my email. Someone has made a Google form. Don't know if you can see this on stream. Someone's made a Google form. That's what I'm gonna show. I'm not gonna feed into that. No need. I'm not gonna do it. Can't bait me in. Where's the poll asking if Ryder reinstalls for NA today? I vote yes. Love this. I don't suppose you want to share your screen at all.
Huh?
I don't suppose you want to share your screen at all, because you need to go to the lavatory. It would give people something to watch.
2 minutes.
I don't know if I can hold it for 2 minutes. It's kind of turtle-heading.
Oh, I just crashed anyway.
Thanks, babe. Oh, he's live. It's blurry as shit, but we'll rock it. You guys can't even see it yet. Right, boys.
Can't hear you since I started sharing. Yeah.
Right, boys. Deal with the laggy stream for a second, BRB.
Yeah, she was. Okay. Oh, don't crash. It's rough out here, boys. It is rough.
Right, your boy has returned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the Yamaha. Been on the Yamaha the whole session.
Yeah.
The medal swap is nice, but there's something weird about the tank. But the bar's better than the other one.
Thanks.
Is a 159 good for 580 hours? I think it's pretty decent. Oh,
Better me.
Charlie's on like, what, 400 or something now?
Mm-hmm.
And he's at a 2-minute flat, so yeah, pretty damn equal. And if we scale up, to be fair, every 100 hours, if you take a second off, pro times when you get to about 2k. Triple looks dog shit on a 250. There you go. Let's go, lads. If there's
fucking heart was pumping.
those two last corners are a bit on the sketchy side, if I'm honest, but get it done. Oh, it's alright. You're off stream now. You ain't got to sweat anymore.
Ah, end of quali in 1 minute.
Big 158 from the boy. I might get you in, you know.
I'm 6th in my group.
Oh, that's going to be close if you average that out.
There's a few groups. What's the chat saying, mate? FL Lab's a good lab.
I'm seeing a Go Charlie, Let's Go Charlie. There's Charlie YouTube or Twitch. Keegan's asked thoughts on the course, which I'm not going to get into because if I speak, I am in trouble.
I'd still say this or Parlour's the best one so far.
I think Parlour might be the best.
I said this or Parlour.
Which is funny.
I think Hangtown's considerably the worst. I'd rather go Thunder Valley again. I hated Hangtown.
But why has that just happened? What's going on with the traction?
I'm calling it. I'm going to be half a second off. And
I love how every single time I play Sim and I come back to bikes, I just completely forget how to get out of the gate. Just goes there from my memory. Yeah, if he's 6 in his, if we just work on like, if we just multiply it by the 6 groups, he could be bang on around 36th. And I think they only take top 30 now, don't they?
Mhm.
Or is it top? It might be top 35 in EU and top 30 NA.
I don't think it is. This cap that they can even do that, it should be the same for both series.
A different hosts, mate, do what they want.
I don't care, some serious horseshit.
Different servers. Yeah, it's top 35 EU, top 30 NA. So you could be in for a shout. Or if not, you're 100% getting in the A group if you do AMS. If you can.
See, this is what you think.
If you can replicate the lab.
But there's people, I ain't gonna name drop, that would clearly qualify
go on.
for at least
Name drop you.
EU. Yeah, would clearly qualify because they're top 3 every week.
Name drop.
Yeah, at least one person is.
Drop name. Wouldn't be Mariano by any chance, would it?
Yeah, you're not wrong. And the guy just either don't sign up or just probably uses it as practice and like pulls out about every fast lap he's on. And I don't know why. I don't think he even got the overall last week.
You know how that should go. Ooh. Hang on a second, your boy's getting creative. He's playing Minecraft, he's on creative mode. Oh,
you can totally jump down now to 450. I just tuned into your stream.
That's good timing. I know, I feel like that inside right, or the right that I took's the best one.
Yeah, also I was taking. I best log in. I want to see what Troy Jan qualifies with. He got in last week, probably in this week.
I mean, I got over it. It didn't like feel crazy fast. Front end said, nah. But that ain't it, Chief. Hello, Anon. And Devish says, W, your improvement is awesome. Look at your supporters.
Guys,
he's blushing.
Making me tear up, mate.
Remember the teehee?
Oh, well.
Don't sound like.
I was a second off. Troy Jan was last. 57-4.
Oh, last one to make it in.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
qualified 42nd.
Let's go Troy January.
That was quick.
Dun, dun, dun. That's funny as well, because I could see how much that lap meant to you.
Submax scraping in again. I think he's made all of them.
People Ronnie Submac. Oh, you know what? I was only 2 seconds off of skills that time. I'll take it. The 450 class is just washed. Like, skills is 2 in front of me. I'm 1.5 in front of third.
What was cut off for 450s? Don't tell me it's a 158.
If 35 go through, then a 158. If 30 go through, then a 156.
It's 30.
This might just be my MXB that shows 30 though. It could still be 35. So it's either a 158.1 or a 156.8.
If it's 35, I was literally 0.8 off.
$57.8. I wonder if Troy's still running automatic sit.
Mental there, he does that.
Because I can't imagine how much time he'd gain if he turned that off. Obviously, it'd be slower at first because it doesn't know how to play the game without it, but if you learn, it'd be a lot quicker. Imagine having being forced to sit in all these ruts and like around these corners. Let me try. Run, sit down everywhere. Oh, oh. Sit down in there. Oh. Not looking forwards to doubling into those rollers every lap there.
See, what I'm saying is I'm technically 6th alternate, so 6 people don't turn up.
That's a lot of alternates.
Mm-hmm.
We're going off. We're going off. Oh. Yeah, to be fair, if Bradley Clay managed to make these tracks anything like they are in Sim in terms of how rideable and viable all the ruts are, oh, would be a very happy man. I think you need to give that inside roller a go down the hill after the quad.
If I do that and run a 156, I'm actually going to KMS.
Do not like that single into there. Some absolute dickhead's got a bonfire going when it's this hot, because you know who wants to have their windows open to actually get fresh air?
Could just be a barbecue.
Ah, he's different, big difference. Ain't a barbecue smell. Man's nostrils
Depends what he's
picked up.
cooking.
Let him cook.
Let him cook now. Oh, you got middle there, yeah?
Oh, I
was
think
going
I've
inside.
been going inside. I just fucked up the exit of the corner before. Why are you watching man's lines, isn't it?
Middle, yeah. Jump down a hill.
Oh!
Inside, yeah. Trip. Oh.
Yeah, that was the O.
That triple's so hard to get on a 250.
It's hard on a 450. Alright, I'll do a lap of actually taking all my lines. You can
Server's up.
replicate what the boy's putting down.
Server do be up.
That's fine, I don't need server. Oops, I accidentally missed it. Oops, stream's over. My bad.
Jeez.
My bad. Pimp. Pimp daddy. Do they not know that I'm on a burner right now? They not know that I'm no longer on a burner right now?
Stream's not caught up, yeah.
Ah.
Oh!
Oh! Yeah, I didn't see a rider McCreations in the qualifying list.
Mr. Keegan switched over to a Honda.
On the hound. I don't know why he does 450s in an EU and 2 in an A.
No, he's on 2 in EU.
Oh, we went last week.
It's a lot of Hondas, to be fair, compared to literally the only Husky is Troy, or the only other bike is Troy.
Big jam.
2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2,
5
3, 4.
Yams,
I declare.
1 Husky, and the rest are Hondas.
I was about to choose like gate 10ish because I thought, you know what, nice straight shot to the first turn, and then I realised halfway up the straight there's just a random braking bump. So we're going to go to the side of it. These boys discussing fuel. 6.5. Big 7.5 for you, boy. I haven't got the map on. How long have I not had the map on for? That's a good question. Is it top 30 or 35? Let's have a look. I'm going to guess by the amount of people in the server right now it is actually 30. Got 27, and they've been up for a little while. On the plus side, I don't see lots of random vehicles off of the distance on this map, so the optimization might be a bit better. Might channel me in a Jaleek and see if I can win one round. Freestyler. Rock the microphone. Straight from the top of my dome. Can't get moaned at. Didn't touch the track. You sit down and no fur in one hand. Oh, you can. Oh, his legs spread wide open. Yes, JRP I am. Yeah, 115 FOV and then all the way down and back with Shift C. Oh, just need to make a bike life video that goes viral and gets a million views like Beacon. He's following me. Stay away, Dimitri. Dimitri, my favourite Call of Duty World at War character. Oh, Dimitri, why? My brother, my friend. Ustrikov. Oh, no worries. Right, yeah. Charlie's PC's died again. He does have a blue screen. So we're all by ourselves now, boys. Just us. Just us and our thoughts. Moto 1 is whenever everybody gets in the server. We are just waiting on it to start. But we have to wait for everyone to get in the 250 server as well, because they go at the same time. And we've only got, like, 29 people, when we're meant to have 30. Yeah, Charlie's with us in our memories always, forever in our hearts. Oh, there we go, that's number 28. Oh, we're still missing so many people. Just catching up on the old Discords, boys. Oh, there's so many new messages, I can't catch up with all that. Oh, I guess we're racing. Okay. With 28 people. Rather than 30. Oh, right, who we got around us? We've got Skills to our left, which I didn't want, and we got D-Mills to our right. I have a feeling this start might not go as well as I want now that I've got Skills to my left, the one person who can usually outstart me. But I don't know what the start technique is out of this track, because uphill. I don't know how that works. Be fun. Probably should have spent a lot more time actually riding than I was, but it's a bit of fun. To be fair, I'm still trying to catch up in points. Oh, I'd go out wide there. I think it just saves me from getting taken out. Oh, I'm very surprised he went to the outside. Went to the middle there. Let's go, Reese. whole shot guy. I have his helmet randomly, I don't know what that is. Two guys that live about 20 minutes away from each other in P1 and P2. I'll try and throw up gang signs at him, but didn't see him look back. Oh god, the bike does not want to turn 7.5 litres in her. Feels heavy. I'm gone. Oh, Reese, don't crash! No! God damn it. Right, taking it very easy over all these braking bumps, because I do not want to crash in the opening few laps when everyone's super close together. Oh, my FPS has just gone in the mud, though, on the way back down this here, where it's loading everybody in. Right, nice and easy. Oh, we might come in there a bit hot. That's fine. Get a little bump off of this. Get over to the inside. Lovely stuff. Oh, we got a long race ahead of us now. I think Reese might have made another mistake. He's not in P2 anymore. It's back in P7. Oh god. We'll get some weird FPS spikes. Hoping that if enough people take that inside line there, that the bumps will get smooth, so it doesn't give you a weird kick anymore. You know, this game's a bit boofed or a bit in the bin, where you can not play it from one Friday to another and then still somehow be in the lead. Almost like all the top, well, I'd say all of, a lot of top tier guys have rage quit the game because it's not that fun anymore. We've had a little bit of a sketchy lap this time around. Worried about going super close to those yellow markers, track markers down that hill. I don't know where the track limitations are in terms of cuts. I don't want to be going a load of cuts. I didn't get any that time, so it kind of shows me I can go where I did again and not have to worry about it. Very interested to see how this track is going to develop. Doubling into those is kind of scary. You know what? I'm not even going to try turning in. My back end started sliding. I'm like, nope, I'll just take the third rut, thank you. You can see how deep that second rut's getting already because everyone's taking it. Landed right on top of that bump. That's ruined the whole corner. Holy sugar. Why did you yeet me over the bars? Without a chance to like just stop it. There's going to be a point in this race where this inside gets super, super deep, so I just need to be careful of it, be mindful, tiptoe around it as much as I can. Emails is in P2 who was faster than me last week, so we'll see how this goes. It's good when it gets rough. Skills is up into P3. Hoping this is a track where he's got a lot of mistakes in it. Okay, there's no need for me to be shifting up into third gear up that hill. I just need to keep it in second. That actually felt alright that time. Let's just throw out there that Skills has gained 2 seconds on me in that last lap. Oh, it's horrible if you get out of rhythm. He's actually insane. He's gone from 14 seconds down to 9 seconds down in about a lap and a half, and I've not been riding bad. Oh god, I feel like it's just inevitable. Just have to hope that he crashes. But he gained 2.5 seconds on me in the last sector of the last lap. Tell me where I lost 2.5 seconds, please, I beg. That's how suspension works, IRL, just rebounds and pops you back up in the air. Rest in peace, mate. Go again. I think Quavoso blessed me for a change. My bike was facing the right way. Happens so infrequently that I'm quite shocked by it. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Here we go. That's where all the flow goes. It's got to be nice knowing that you can just chill out and still run 2 seconds quicker than everyone whilst I'm trying to push as hard as I can to the point of making mistakes. I don't get it. This might be a lonely P2 race here. Crashes never come in ones, they always come in 2s or 3s. Junior's in P4. I think he's having the best race of his life. Adam Ertz is in P5, Jams is in 6th. Not sure if his skills actually line, or he just had a suspension issue like I did last lap. I would guess suspension. I'm going to crash here. Oh, because that little race bit of the track. Had the same thing on the wall jump at Hangtown before the finish line. It's a tiny little race bit off the edge of the track that you'd land on and your front end would just tuck the second you land without any chance of saving it. God, we're not far off a lapping people already, we're only on lap 7. Bit far inside here, let's try opening it up a little bit. Worried about getting a front up, getting it too tight of an angle. Benson, can you sort yourself out again, please? Thank you. Not sure what those yellow flags were for just now. Not sure who the laps are, but they are not getting out skills as well. That's not skills, and he's at the front. Oh no, it's skills. I have a feeling he might pass me up this hill because I know that he triples to the inside. That's all right. I mean, I'm not going to play dirty for no reason. He's raced me clean. I'm not going to take him out. That's not how you get a good reputation, unfortunately. I usually only react. I don't start. Someone rides me wide or takes me out, then I'll retaliate, but I'm not the person to initiate. I feel like that's the slow person tactic to resort to punting. Yeah, that's one of the only times I've taken that inside line though to make that pass. Might be viable now that the main line's getting quite chewed up. Oh, that's getting horrible. Sway your hand, stab the thumb in there. And when this inside rout's going to get too deep to use as well. She's getting there. I'm having to stand up the whole way around it. Over that one. Minutes through this race already. It's nice, it's flowing by. Oh, I'm not stopping for that. Big mistake. Stay out of that rut, it's getting a bit deep and causing the bike to get kicked about. I don't like it. Sure. Check up there because I was wheeling and thought I was going to mess up. Get the run up for it and try it. Oh god, I'm doubling the rest of it. Lost me a bunch of time. I was on top of the right in the corner before the jump, rather than in it. I don't know how he survives some of these moments. It's actually disgusting. God, I don't know why that wall jump is so steep. It's such a violent crash. Next door's chihuahua's popping off. Probably shouldn't have left my window open, but it's very warm. Missed it again. That's frustrating. Good second or so that I lose from not doubling in there. Let's try this middle rut that he's taken. Experiment with it for next race. Or it gets a bit sharp at the end. Bit of a hook in it. Right. Okay. At least we got the rollers back. Kind of annoyed seeing this yellow flag going into this corner every time because someone's just sat on the edge of the track. Just go back to the pits, you're not playing. Very weird playing a motocross game where you don't actually sit down anymore. If you do, you get instantly weird physics that make you crash. That corner's we're fine on. Anything else? Nah. Yeah, I did race Highpoint on sim. I went 21 and 15. I would have gone 19 and 15 to be fair. I crashed in the very last corner and lost 2 positions. To be fair, on sim, as long as I'm getting points, I'm usually pretty happy. And I should also be happy with this P2, considering who I'm getting P2 from. But I like winning. Been a while since I actually won. I feel like I've actually rode pretty damn good this race. The track, as with all TFC tracks, I don't know what goes on with the soil and layers behind the scenes, but as soon as there's a little bit of a road, it just turns into a leader goat trail where you have to stand up everywhere so you don't get wonky physics. I did comment before even running laps that the ruts are like too steep for the road to be any good. When they turn into vert walls, they get super choppy and front end tucky. And we're only in Moto 1, we've still got a whole other moto to go. Some of them are fine, like that inside there is nice. This one is getting to the point where it's a bit too ridiculous, where it's super steep. That one's fine. These ones around here are surprisingly okay, even though they're super steep. Maybe it's just because of where it's like a longer, smoother one, there's not as much force put into the berm, so it doesn't get quite as rough. These ones are fine, but they're on a bank, so I'm not sure how the road works. You can only dig into a certain point. I don't mind that single on the braking bumps now that they've actually disappeared from the road. I think there's a little bit over the top beforehand. don't think I've had anything particularly special to say about the race. It's just been just an average race, you know? Whole shot, lead for as long as I can until you inevitably get hunted down by Mr. Skills. I'll take a P2. Not too shabby. Weird. I think I was running decent laps as well. It's actually the finish as well, isn't it? Yeah. Got the checkered flag this time, not the white flag. In with a good race, because it was a good race, you know, it was clean. Just made too many mistakes. I think his lap times were really like 2 seconds. Yeah, like his best lap's 2.3 seconds quicker. That's nuts. No, I don't record the sim videos or sim races void. It's just a nice, hopefully relaxing thing for me. I don't like recording absolutely everything I do. You don't, I wouldn't say there's any minimum hours that you need Swank to qualify for A, it's just as good as you get. Some people progress at a much different rate to others. There's no minimum requirements to sign up and try qualifying, so you can try whenever you want. Hello, Napes. Oh, God. I don't think I could go much faster than that, if I'm honest, without crashing a lot. I have no idea who that is, Napes. Never heard of them in my life. So, fortunately not. Even though there was some background noise going on with dogs outside, I think the decision to keep the bedroom window open was a good one, because it is still getting pretty spicy in here. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that fastest lap is pretty disgusting. I mean, when you look at it, it's only 0.8 miles an hour faster around the track. So it's not a big difference. But over the course of an entire lap, it all adds up. Oh, of course, now Reaper hops into the server. Now that I've had my good race, the next one's not going to go as well. Yeah, I've been struggling to sleep as well with how hot it is. Oh god, let's have a look at the Discord. Ugh. See if anyone's angry. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I think the issue that we've got in regards to the UK guys complaining about how hot it is all the time is we're not conditioned to it. People live in hotter places that have it all the time. Like I guess you build up some sort of an immunity almost, but We get like 2 hot weeks out the entire year, and then it's just cold and rainy. And very, very humid. I have no idea what the temperature is in my room, to be fair. It's hotter than it is outside, because this PC just generates... It's like the sun, it just radiates a lot of heat. It's weird though. I could go abroad to Spain, where it's even hotter than the UK, and it not feel as hot, just because there's actually a bit of wind going and it's not as humid. But in the UK, it's just like stale air. It's gross. Moto 1 we just finished, so Moto 2 will be up. And we don't have air conditioning, unless you're very, very rich. Like, it's not standard in houses like it is in a lot of the US. So I have got a fan on pointed at me at the moment, but for the most part it's just pushing hot air, you know, there's nothing to cool it down other than having the window open. So it's currently 9:43. Yeah, no AC in the UK unless you're very, very rich and you can afford it. All houses are just built without it. Like, when I go abroad, or when I go on holiday, and the hotel or wherever I'm staying has AC, I crank that bad boy up to the max. I love it being cool wherever I am. Coming out of the heat into AC is so nice. But yeah, we don't get that here, so there's no break from the heat, which is why I'm complaining about it. Yeah, you don't get them here, Super Donkey. Or at least where I'm from in the UK. We don't get window units, they don't exist. And we don't have windows that allow those window units. Like, your windows go up and down, ours open out from inside to outside. So there's nothing to actually like hold it in place to stop it just falling. UK houses not built for comfort. I mean, you can try and be a bit creative and try and get one of the fans that have like water in the bottom of them to try and cool the air down, but it just doesn't last very long. Like, if it's hot, the water just warms up as well. You just got to constantly be topping it up. How much are the big Dyson fans? Have a look. Let's go on Amazon.com. Dyson fan. Dyson purifying tower fan, £520. Well, I don't know about that. Dyson purifying fan, £820. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can be spending 500 to 800 just for the 2 weeks of the year where it's warm. I might just have to suffer. Just buy a portable AC. Yeah, the windowed ones, we can't do that. Portable AC. Portable air conditioner, air conditioning mini unit. Apparently this is only 60. No, again, I'll show this. It's It's one of the ones that you just put water and ice in the bottom, which melts in about 10 minutes and it just goes to hot air again, so they're pointless. The ones that go in the actual window, we can't do because our windows open outwards rather than up and down. So we're just kind of left to suffer. Which sucks. Oh, get me on the bike life squad, I'm coasting as well. What do you know about coasting? Coasting straight off the map. Yeet! I go back to the pits before my game crashes. Quite funny that we've only got 24 people in here already at the end of Moto 1. When it's meant to be 30 people racing. What does that tell me about how much fun everybody's having? I think that's like the longest break we've ever had in between motos. I'm quite surprised. I can't do that, my brakes don't allow it. With them anti-lock brakes on. Oh god. Worst part is I've got to stay up and do an A for this as well because I'm in good points. Things we do just for a little bit of prize money. I have not played BattleBit Remastered or original BattleBit, if it even exists, but I did watch the Jev video on it, and it does look interesting, but I just can't get the full Roblox out of my head. It might be something worth me playing every now and then. Definitely not YouTube video worthy. I will not be streaming all the way through, I will be taking a break after this. I have no desire to be sitting on these tracks the whole time. I've seen the photo of it, Cam. I saw it in pits. No, I don't play this game, boys, other than very rare public lobby stream or Fridays. Been nice having Mondays off as well, to be honest. Do it for the occasional video, and then I come get my P2 and then disappear again. Gone like the wind, ghost in the mist. Great film, by the way, The Mist. Probably need to watch that again. The original The Mist. One of the best endings to films I think there ever is. I got P2 in my 01 Jeep. Good race. Only lost by 6 seconds. We're going again! Oh, do we reckon that we get as good a start as last time? I think I got lucky last time because Skills accidentally backflipped out the gate. Oh, pardon me. Oh, the trowels are popping off next door again. That was the start I was hoping for. Oh, bit of a double whammy on the way by. That literally... Oh, that's last. I'm last. Okay. This will be a fun one. Go, Adam! Jeez! You're just chilling there. Just sit there and scratch my ass while I wait. Oh my Christ. Okay, well, the overall was off the cards. Skills is in the lead. So now we just have to try and come back as best as we can. Not flat. 10 out of 10. Well, look how far back I am. I don't think he could see me raising my hand to say sorry. Ah, I just fell out the rut. Go away, Dio, you bad luck. Bad luck. Stay away. It's alright. Finished like 40 seconds ahead of P3 last race, so I should technically still be able to catch up and get P2. Depends how much more raids I get. God, coming in hot. No, there's one or two corners you can take a different line. Majority of the track is one line. Oh. Get back on the track, maybe. Please don't make me crash from that. Oh, God. I don't know how I get so unlucky with the way people flop side to side into me. I've never been outside in this corner in my life. Wish me luck. Actually, wasn't too bad. Although, not like how this is going. What's the outside like down here as well? Oh, sorry, must tape all the lines. Working our way through. I reckon we got P2 in the locker. My Christ. Blue flag. I hope I'm not getting lapped already. So Jamington. Only front end. Went to 5th place already after that start. Jesus Christ. Anyone left in these races? Everyone just leave. Odds, yeah, some of these ruts are getting very, very tricky. Right, we do be gaining still. Oh, we've gone too far. That's fine. Straighten the bike out. Oh, piss off, man. I hate how you can't get near the top of ruts in this game where you just get sent flying. Makes no sense. If that's sim, I can just straighten the bike up and move on to the next rut and ride over it. But I think the issue is, because the ruts are so vertical, it's like we're riding a wall of death. The wheels end up going like above your head. I just have to switch that line up completely because that one's getting a bit on the sketchy side. Yeah, I got second in Moto 1. I'm pretty sure I can catch up and get second again in this one, to be honest. Me and Skills had a very large lead from everyone else. That's P3. Yeah, Chicken just heads in P2. Skills has a 25-second lead after 3 laps. Oh, didn't stop at all for that inside rut. Very weird mistake to make, but I just felt like it didn't slow down. Please just stop, like, my bike doesn't turn over any of these little bumps, it just goes straight. Like, the small chop doesn't work properly on this game, so I like Mr. JV's spaced out bumps. You can still change your line. So funny, I'm like just trying to turn left and I like go straight on over the corner. Yeah, thought as much. Ah, God, this is going to be a painful race, man. Good luck. Run a different line. I know I enjoy enduro, but standing up on the pegs everywhere in these super deep ruts is not very enjoyable to do. Nice. Felt fast. Right, can we stop for the corner this time? Lovely. God, well, I'm taking this line again. I said I wasn't going to. Like, gonna. You want to straighten up at any point? That's just a netcode thing. Right, now I can try down chicken in P2 if my bike goes in a straight line over these damn humps. What I'm seeing yellow flags for, there's no one down. They're coming from a mile away. I just didn't do a backflip. A little 360 no scope. Don't be by. I'm not going to gain the 40 or so seconds that I need. What is going on with this fucking front end, man? Just decided not to work this motor. Oh, I love being 6 seconds off in Moto 1 and then a minute off in Moto 2. Only halfway through. Survive that. It's just completely sideways off that single on my screen. Unless it was just a lag. I actually can't stop crashing there. Oh, look at the bike facing the wrong way. Of course it does. Bounce anywhere it wants. 180 degrees the other direction.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Can we get a counter on how many times I've passed chicken this race, please? I think I'm going to message him after this and tell him that he's bad luck. Yep, bad luck. Ah, just these stupid. Could you? Oh, for fuck's sake, man! How is it possible to spawn me facing so far backwards every single time? Am I a joke to you? If I speak, I am in trouble. I'm literally on the side of a mountain. Blue in the name, Mount Morris. I'm on the side of a mountain and it can still somehow face me uphill. Basically. Because I don't like taking responsibility for my own actions at all. You've got two people that we can blame it. We either blame Reaperdoc, because he's streaming this moto and he wasn't streaming Moto 1, or we can blame Dio, because he appeared just as the gate dropped and I got an awful start dead last. Which one or two should we go for? Which is the best one to blame? Dio? Cool, yeah, we'll stick to Dio. Just let me land like a couple degrees off of completely in a straight line, I beg. I've seen some absolutely wild landings on TikTok these days on people on real life bikes. I think I've had some sketchier landings than I get on this game and I still manage to ride away fine. I refuse to believe that you have to be completely upright to not tuck the front end. Oh, that run is awful. God, I started taking the outside. Well, only just started lapping people as well. And I'm on lap 13. Last race I was lapping people on lap 7. That goes to show how down horrendous I am this time. Got this. 2 plus 2. 2 plus 1, whichever one is. Oh, God. Excuse me? Oh. What? Oh, I have no words. I don't know what I'm dealing with here. It's just painful. Getting pissed off. How's chicken come back past me again? This is ridiculous. I'll try and push again to get past the fucker. That. Pretty sure he's just done a front flip and rode away from it, no problem. I'm 1.4 seconds up at my best lap this race. And I'm only in the rollers. Jesus Christ, I've been down that horrendous. Like every single lap. the inside line here, but I have been led this direction. Did have my fastest lap of the race last lap, which is wild. What's happened? Chicken's gone from being in front of me to 26 seconds behind. I think timing might be a bit boofed because it says Skills is 33 seconds ahead when I know for a fact he's about a minute off. Unless he's been having a lot of fun just trying death heaters and crashing. Makes it look a little bit better if it's 33 rather than a minute, so I appreciate it. Can't stop and get turned to go to the inside because of the ruts and the bumps. I'm just a passenger. It's nice to know that the comment that I made before the racing even started about the rut's not going to be good for a road has completely come true, because there's just massive square-edge trenches in them. And that is and will always be the case for ruts that are built really vertically rather than like a gradual incline. I don't know why people that have been making tracks for years don't know that. I wish I was good enough to make a track how I have in my head. Unfortunately, we've got the middle ground of I know what'll work, but I can't make it, versus people that can make it, but it doesn't work. Oh, God. I appreciate Skills messing about on the last lap for me. Makes it look a bit better. That's a 2-2. I'm going to say that Mr. Chicken is very bad luck. I'm just going to dip out that server before anything else happens. I'm going to go and de-stress for the next 3 hours or so. And I'll see you guys in... When does it start, actually? We've got two... Yeah, qualifying for NA starts in 2.5 hours. So I'll be back again for that one. If we can get another 2-2 in that, I'll be very, very happy. But yeah, I don't know. These races, man, they're not... I'm not enjoying them. And I feel like that's quite selfish to say when I'm getting second places, but they're the most annoying / boring second places I've ever had. And I hate that. I don't know what needs changing, but hopefully we'll get there as the season progresses. So yeah, I'll catch you boys in